Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Alex Builds. We're now going to have issue 20 of Build the Titanic, the Ship, the Legend by Hachette Partworks. Okay, so issue 20, this is unfortunately the last one of this delivery, but it has been quite a good delivery, this one. We have got quite a lot done. We've got a lot done with the first funnel. We finished that off, and we've done all of the second funnel. We've done some more decking details, and in this one, we're going to be adding some electronics. So, issue 20. That's all we get. We get this little tiny bit of decking here. So this is where we're going to start off. We're going to take this part here, which is the ventilator hood. Rather looks like it's some football goals. We're going to add that onto there. We're going to glue that on top, so we've got that just like that. And that is our ventilator hood all done. Then going to install that down into there, just like so. And then we can apply that little bit of decking just there as well. Then we need to get our little battery tester box. We can test the 8 LEDs, make sure they are working. And that wants us to put them just there, just like that. And we're going to be putting the LEDs through these two holes. Then it wants us to do this. It wants us to take a little flat-headed screwdriver, and it just wants us to flip the tabs in here to hold that in place. So yeah, that looks like it might be quite difficult to do. We're going to be making up some more these ventilation hoods. We're going to attach them onto the other decking just there, and some more grills and vents, adding them down onto there just like that. Adding these parts down, and yeah, gluing them all in place just like so. Carrying on, adding more parts. We've got this part that we haven't used for a while. Then it wants us to remove the smoke generator from the first funnel, and we're going to be adding this band around it to keep the wire down. We do have like an extension wire that it wants us to pull through just down there. We'll feed that wire through first, and then we're going to be attaching that down on top of there just like that. A couple of AP screws. So as you can see, we've got quite a bit to do in this video. So yeah, we get to add the funnel to the actual decking as well, which is exciting. And we also add our first electrics as well. So yeah, exciting issue, this one. So yeah, if you haven't yet started this collection for yourself and you want to go ahead and do so, you can head on over to buildthetitanic.com. You can still subscribe to this all the way from issue 1. Alright, so without further ado, let's get the parts out of the packaging and start building. Attaching this little bit of photo etch first. We're going to put this on this little hood, the ventilation hood. Just put a touch of glue either side, just like that. Take the photo etch. This is 20H photo etch. This part was in issue 16. We had left over from that, and let's get dropped down into there. Just like that. So now this part can get some glues on the tabs. Just like so, and then we can lower that down into there. And that is that hood on there. So the next one we have is this one here. We're going to be applying some decking onto that. So again, this is a small part of decking. Let's peel that off and then slide that into place. Just like that. That's going to be staying there. Just like that. So next we're going to be getting our battery tester, and we're going to test the LED strip. To do that, we're just going to plug that in at the top there, and our LED strip should come on. Make sure you plug it in properly, just like that. So we've got the 4 on the strip lights. I don't know if you can see that. So we've got 4 on the strip lights, and we've got 1 either side just here, just like that. So we can install these on the center of this one here. We can turn that over, and as you can see, that is where we want to be going, just like that. And we want the cable this end, so we can pull that down. And there's the tabs that it was on about for us to push down, so we can get that installed. Just wondering if I've got it the right way around. I think I have. Yeah, so we want the wire to be coming facing down at the bottom this side, not this side. So now we can get this strip just in there. So this is going to be the first time I'm using the supplied screwdriver. What we're going to do is we're going to slot that into there, making sure that's down. We're going to get these tabs, and all we're going to do is just going to push them tabs over the edge of that circuit board, just like that, like that. You don't need to be really, really rough, but yeah, that should have secured that down, which it has. So I just need to do this side now. So that, when we turn that over, we can see all four of the little tabs now over the top. So when we plug this in, we should get some lights happening. So I'm just going to put that on its side just while I plug this in. There we are, we've got some lights. So we've got the lights there, and we should have the lights shining out the side. So let me check. Yep, you won't be able to see that from here, but yeah, we have some LED stripping lights. So next you're going to want to install the vents on these two parts here. So these are two more vents. So we've got supplied one with this issue, which is the larger one, and one which I believe is all the way back in issue 14. So we're going to be installing them. So we want one side and one the other side. As you can see, the smaller one is obviously going to go to the smaller side, just there, the larger one on the larger side. So I'm going to do the smaller one first, attaching some glue on the pegs, just like that. Push that one down, make sure it is sitting nice and flush. And then finally, we can do exactly the same on this side. Some glue on all of the pegs. Slide that one down. Ooh. This one's a little fiddlier to get in. So that is them on there, just like that. So as you can see, we've got these two little skylights here. These are for these vents here. So we're just going to put a little bend in there, just like that. And they can then get glued on top of there, just like that. So let's go ahead and run a little strip of glue on the actual skylight itself. So one there, and one there. And then we can take our skylight, hatch, and drop that down. Try and get that square as you can first time, and do exactly the same with the other hatch as well. So we can drop that one down, just like that. Look at that. So now we can start adding these other little parts in here. This is going just in front of this little hatch. If we can get it on. So you have a larger peg hole and a smaller peg hole. So that's going there, just like that. We then have this very tiny little arm bit there. We want this in here, so it doesn't ask us to glue it. So we do want to glue it. Just put a little notch on there. We do want to note the orientation of this. So we want to be going away from these two hatches towards this side, sort of like that, exactly that way. Then these two big bits here can get attached, one this side. I ain't gluing these bits in, I'm just placing these in, and the other one is this side, just like that. We can then take this part that we had all the way back from issue 15, and that can get installed now. So this is going down here and going into this part here. So let's push that into place, just there. Then take our smoke generator out of our first funnel. So let's slide that out. So I've gone ahead and taken that out. We then want us to take the little rubber band that we've got, and that's going over the edge. So we slide that over the cable, just like so, sort of trapping the cable down the side there. And then we can attach this rubber band all the way around. Sort of any way you want down the bottom, just there. So I'm sort of happy with that. That's trapping that cable there then, just like that. Then I'm going to take this cable here and unravel that. As you can see, we have two different sides, so we then want to slide that through. So we've got a socket side and a plug side. The socket side, slide that up through the funnel, just like so, putting that through. So you've got some good slack on that, just like that. We're then going to feed this one down, We're then going to feed this cable down through past our LED strip. Don't know if it matters which way you're going, but it does fit better down. So feed that onto there, then we can start putting our funnel on top. So we're going down, 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 down. That's nicely in place just there. We can turn that over, and then with the supplied AP screws, one here, we're going to secure that down. As you can see, we've got our, I'm just going to pull that out there. Let's get these AP screws out and secure this funnel down. So let's get the first one. There's one, and number two, just here. Just like that. So this cable will then get joined onto our smoke generator just here, so this can be plugged into here. Plugging that in, and then we can feed the smoke generator down into there when we need it. So I'm going to put my grill back on, put my tape on that to secure that on, and there we are. Have a look at that. That is looking awesome so far. So there you are, guys, that is issue 20 all complete, and yeah, that's this delivery complete. So we'll have to wait until next month now when we get the next 4 issues, which will be issue 21 to 24. So yeah, do make sure you join me for those. If you like this video, please remember to leave a like down below, and if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, bye bye.